Let's go, people. Back by popular demand. It's your boys, the Barber and the Better, here to bring you some winners on this Monday night. So for this game, we got Houston Texans heading to Dallas. Dallas getting 7.5. The over/under is 41.5. What you think about this game?
I like the Texans in this one, man. I think that Dallas is we already know what Dallas is right now, man. It's a crapshoot in Jerry's world right now, man. I'm sorry to say, bro, but it's not looking good over there right now. And you know, injuries are a big part of it. You know, it's just there's been a lot of bullshit going on with the just everything in the organization right now. I think the Texans are coming off of 2 big losses that they're not feeling good about. They got their butts whooped over there in MetLife. Then they came back, had the game in Detroit and let it slip away. Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions and they still found a way to lose that game. So I think this is a really good comeback spot for them. So I like them to cover that 7.5, even though that is a lot of points. How you feel?
Yeah, I think the same. I would personally, if I was taking the game again, you guys know, even though I don't bet on Dallas, but if I was gonna take it, I would buy it down to at least 6.5. You know what I mean? Get under that touchdown just in case you get, you know, backdoor pause. You know what I mean? but yeah, so that's what I think on that. I see the game being a slow pace. The only way the Cowboys got a chance is if they try to slow grind it. You know what I mean? Dink and dump passes. I don't know if they have the line or the running back to do that, but that's got to be their game plan. There's no way they can get in a shootout with C.J. Stroud.
Nah, they're not going to last like that. Not with Cooper Rush, man. I was looking at the stats from last week. Cooper Rush, my boy put up numbers that were elementary, man. This cat, I was like, he put up stats like he got hurt in the first quarter or something. Like, I know Trey Lance came in at some point, but my boy was looking bad out there, man. So we'll see. And that was against the Eagles defense that has been looking very formidable. But the Texas defense ain't bad either, you know? So it's going to be a rough one.
DeMeco Ryans a good defense coordinator. He knows. And the other thing is, too, like, if you watch the Cowboys games, they don't really get a home field advantage. Like, if you listen to even during the plays, you'll hear the teams cheering and everything. I went to a game last year with my daughter. It was a Thursday night game. You know what I mean? And the Thursday night, you would think that's mostly locals, right? Thursday night game, we went out there. They're playing the Seahawks. A quarter of the stadium was Seahawks fans. Like, you know what I mean? They had to go halfway across the country.
12 man went to Dallas. Damn.
That was crazy. Like, so it's like Dallas don't even really have a home field. I think we're 0-6 this year at home. Like, so you can't even put that when you're going into play. It's probably gonna be more Houston fans there than anything. So I can see this getting out of hand and C.J. Stroud just chucking on him. Mixon's probably gonna run all over him.
Look like a new team running Texas right now, man. Jerry, you better figure it out.
Even though last week it was bad, don't get me wrong, but it was a lot too because of fuck ups like, you know, this dude Ezekiel Elliott fumble at the goal line basically. Like they was having dumb plays. You know, CD drops the ball right in the end zone. You know what I mean? So it looked a lot worse than it is.
Close them blinds, Jerry.
I still think it's gonna be a slow paced game. Yeah. I still think slow pace. You know what I mean? Grind it out type of game. You know, I think that's how the game will play out. I like the under in this game. Let's go for everybody's favorite part of the show, the Big Bet Jet, the big hitter, lotto tickets, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Listen to this man, he's on a heater. If you follow him, you know what I mean? AKA the Castronaut, Big Bet Jet. Follow my man, I'm telling you, Sportsbook Crooks, they on a heater.
We out here,
free
man.
picks. You'll see the record there, nothing to hide. Show you the winners, show them the losses. Unlike some people, they all up there, the record. You can see it. They all up there. Anyways, let's go.
For this week's Big Bet Jet Parlay, we got 5 legs plus 12.55. For the first leg, we got Joe Mixon, 100 plus rushing and receiving yards. This is one of those don't overthink it. Joe Mixon's been on a tear. We all know about Dallas's run defense or lack thereof it. Next leg, we got Joe Mixon anytime touchdown, which is really just a handcuff to the previous statement. He's been living in the end zone, whether he's catching it, whether he's running it in. He's doing his thing out there. Joe Mixon, big night in Dallas. Next leg, we got Dalton Schultz, 3+ receptions. He's one of C.J. Stroud's favorite targets, and if it's a dink and dunk game, he's going to be getting a lot of those quick ones along with Joe Mixon's 3 receptions. Lock it in. Next leg, we got Tank Dell, 20+ yard reception. Even with Nico Collins out there, he still gets one of these almost every game. He's like this team's Devontae Smith. That should be easy money. Lock it in. Then we got Rico Dowdle, 50+ rushing yards. He's the main back over there in what they're calling the backfield. And if the Cowboys want to try to win this game, they're going to have to slow that clock down and let my man go to work. That's 5 legs plus 12.55. $10 bring you home 120. 100 bring you home 1,200. Lock it in and let's get this money, baby.
Okay, for the play of the day, we got one simple play. Rico Dowdle over 19.5 receiving yards. That should come easy. Cooper Rush is going to be playing scared. He's going to do a little dink and dump. Either way, if the Cowboys get blown out, they're going to have to pass. Everybody's going to be spread out. He's going to get a quick little dump here to Rico Dowell. If the Cowboys try to keep it close, then they're going to be running, doing short passes. Either way, they should hit this no problem. Rico Dowell, 19.5 receiving yards, minus 114. Lock it up. And for the parlay today, we got 4 simple legs to get you 517. First leg, Jake Ferguson over 35.5 receiving yards. That should be easy. Tight end, quarterback's best friend. For the second leg, Joe Mixon over 60 rushing yards. Self-explanatory. Everybody runs right through the Cowboys defense. Third leg, Tank Dell over 40 receiving yards. I think there's going to be so much attention on everybody else. He should be able to get that 40 yards, no problem. For the last leg, under 49.5. I don't think this game's going to be high scoring at all, no matter how it plays out. Those 4 legs get you 517. Thank me tomorrow.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Remember, for those daily plays, follow us on all social media platforms. Only gamble what you can afford to lose. Never chase your losses. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
And as always, thank me tomorrow.
Huh?